Wheelers, what's happening? Joe Motor back again. We're going to continue the crack and yak from the haul of last week or this week. Went to a couple of different Walmarts, and of course the one I found the Super Bluebird at, I grabbed a few other Q case cars which I thought which came from the A case, but obviously not, because I saw the Cloak and Dagger, which of course is the Q case treasure hunt, and I left 2 or 3 of these behind. Already grabbed a couple from a previous stock, and it doesn't fit in my display case, so I'm not going to crack it either, but it is a cool model, and just in case you don't know, the body pops off, so if you're interested in that sort of thing, you crack it open and take it apart. I also found this Batmobile, which I'm not going to crack just because it doesn't fit in my display case, so I just don't want it hanging around loose, but it is a very nice Batmobile. It's probably one of my favorites, the Michael Keaton version. And the red accents on it are pretty nice. It kind of harkens back to the 66 version color-wise, but mean looking Batmobile. Love the red glass in there too. Pretty nice. The base is pretty cool too. So I'm going to set that one aside, and then a couple of the Monte Carlos. Along with the Batmobile, I saw these, and these were what I thought were first-to-market releases in the K-Day case. And what I got to thinking was that maybe Walmart had a pre-Kmart K-Day Q case that they released, and that's the one where I found the regular Datsun wagons like a month ago, because these first-to-market cars weren't in there, the Combi wasn't in there, and the Zamacs weren't in there. And then they must have had like a post-K-Day Q case release for Walmart, because all these first-to-market cars were in there. They were all Q case. And I didn't pick up a Combi because I don't really collect the Combi. But these first-to-market cars I thought were supposed to be A-case cars, and the Combi is the Super for the A-case. So it's very strange to see the regular Combi in the case before it's a Super. Just very strange, but who knows what's going on. But so let's crack this Monte Carlo, because this is nice. This cracks a lot better than that Super Datsun. It was kind of painful to crack the Super Datsun, but that is a sweet Monte Carlo right there. And look at the headlights. I thought they were lensed for a second. Hold on, let me look up close. I can't tell. I think they are. I think there's plastic in there. You're going to have to help me look if I can get it to focus. There we go. Yep, I think they're plastic. So you get a little bit of a headlight feature there. It's barely visible, but it is there. So it's got some of that clear plastic in there for the headlights. Very nice, and really beautiful decos on this, like the Batmobile, red and black. Nice blacked out PR5s, I think is what these are. And really, really nice tampos, sharp tampos. Look at those. There's no run or smear or anything in those tampos. So again, one of those Hot Wheels basic cars that is worth every penny. Look at the interior. Look at all the texture in the interior and stuff. Wow. Lots of stuff going on in this Monte Carlo. That's a really probably underrated car, but it is super sweet. This recolor is amazing. Alright, keep on moving here. Of course, we had to pick up a couple of the Datsun 620s in the recolor green, which again I thought was supposed to be an A-case release, but evidently not. Evidently we got it in the Q case, so let's crack this sucker. And there we go. There's the... must be the humidity. I don't know what it is. See if we can get into this thing. There we go. Now, if you're like me, I think it's probably only a matter of time before we see the Datsun truck as a Super. What do you guys think? I mean, they're kind of steadily doing the JDM cars, and doing 1 or 2 Supers a year or so, as a you know, from the JDM. So I would love to see this thing as a Super, and this colorway is really nice. Kind of a sparkly green with the stripes on it. I like it. Don't really like the wheels, but it is a nice truck. Love that Datsun that's sculpted into the back there. Really sweet little piece there. Gotta love you the Datsun truck. And then I picked up a couple of Zamac Beetles. I think the Laguna Seca Mustang was there, and the Twin Mill 3, which just aren't really my style, so I picked up a couple of these Beetles because I really like those. Oops. I'm not having much luck cracking lately, you've noticed. But that's okay. That is really sweet. Now I would prefer the PR5s or the different 5 spokes, but the colored 5 spokes here are not so bad. But just not a big fan of those standard 5-spoke wheels. But the Zamac Moon Eyes Tampo's really cool. I don't think I have the regular out to compare it to, but you get the idea. Really nice piece. And that was it. I didn't pick up any combis, like I said, just because I'm not a combi collector really. But I did hit another Walmart, and no, actually, what did I hit? A grocery store, and I found some retro. Finally got one of these Italian job Morris Minis so that I can change the base out on this sucker here. Really been looking forward to doing that. So we're going to get to do that. But you've seen that. It's pretty old. But I'm going to change the base out for your easiest custom ever. Do that later. Then I found this guy. This set was out at the grocery store. Again, I'm not big on pop culture, but I couldn't help but really like these Marvel comic tires. This is a Daredevil Bronco Roadster, 67 Bronco Roadster. I do like this casting. Do love the Bronco. So that had something to do with me picking it up. The wheels are really cool. You don't really see the tampoed wheels with the Marvel Comics. You don't see that very often. So that'll be fun for customizers, I would imagine. Got the red roll cage, red interior. Nice front painted headlights. That's a nice piece. Really nice. And then I finally got one of these guys. I'd never picked up a Ferris Bueller Ferrari California here. And never, for some reason, never came, and I always wanted to pick one up, so I did, and I actually got 2 of them, so I have one in my Protecto. But let's crack this one. Very nice. I don't really collect convertibles, but Ferris Bueller was one of my favorite movies growing up, and this is a pretty nice Ferrari convertible. It's too bad it doesn't have the speedometer in it. That would have been a nice touch to put the speedometer on the dash there. If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. But that is super nice for a convertible, so that'll definitely go in the display case. Nice, nice. And the wheels aren't too thick. Just very nice. Nicely done piece. Bueller. Anyway, so the final piece I found, you saw in the other video where I talk about M2, a couple of the 1954 Dodge Coronet chase piece, which is in the new 100 Years of Dodge Anniversary Series. M2 is coming out with a lot of releases, and it's good and bad. I mean, it's good because we like to see a lot of variety, a lot of things coming out, but some of the stores I went to, or this particular one, you saw all the M2 and these really ridiculous tabs on the M2 packages are just not doing any good. And like we've talked about before, if you peg them, they're going to hang, they're going to, you know, get weak, and the package is going to get messed up. And like I talked about in the video, if you've seen it, in the cases that they put out, when you're looking through them, these things get bent forward and backward, and it's just a mess. So I really wish M2 would go back to just doing the clean cardboard covers of the acrylic case, because that's what I think collectors would rather have. They're easier to store, and the box stays in better condition. But enough complaining. This is a nice chase piece. One of these is definitely up for trade if you're interested. Don't need to keep 2 of them, but I thought if you're an M2 collector and you're looking for this piece, let me know what you got for trade, and maybe we can work something out. So that's the quick crack and yak here for the latest haul. Some cool stuff, and I Still got more stuff to show you, so I'll be back with another video soon. In the meantime, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.